And of course, it's the year 2019, and she is here to help us achieve our fitness goals. Not always easy, but if anybody can do it, Kathleen Trotter can. She's a fitness expert after all, and she's got a brand new book. It's called Your Fittest Future Self, and the book is out now.
It has been out for about 10 days,
Wow.
and I brought you your very own copy.
Oh, come on.
So I expect when I come back next month, you're like, Kathleen, I've been doing squats and push-ups and lunges and eating really healthy.
I will look like a young Sylvester Stallone by the time you come back.
There you go.
Okay. All right, so you've had a good year. 2018 was great.
Yeah, I love the book because it's all about connecting the dots between wanting to and actually making your fitness goals happen, right? Because most of us know what's healthy. Drink more water, eat healthier food, get a little bit of exercise, but actually making yourself do it is a totally different thing.
Totally different.
So you got to ditch the idea of I'll just do it. You got to ditch I'll just get the discipline. That's like burying your head in the sand and saying this year will be different. And instead, you got to create goals.
Okay.
Oh, looks like
all
you
right.
need a mic.
I think you need the mic. Yeah. I think your mic is digging into your neck there. That's probably the reason. But anyway, that's cool. You got a mic in your hand now?
I got a mic. Oh, this is scary now that I have a mic. Okay. So
all right.
We're setting up systems to save yourself from your lesser future self, right? You're going to be hungry, angry, less motivated, sad, and you're going to want to eat. You're going to go to a party, and you're going to say, no, Kathleen said I have to have a system for these situations.
Okay. Is it difficult to put these systems into play, though?
No, nothing I bring here is difficult.
Okay, good.
But
Positivity.
it works.
Yeah. So where do we begin?
If you're going to a restaurant, look at the menu before you go and decide in advance what you're going to eat, right? So then you show up, you don't even look at the menu. You're like, I'm going to have the chicken and the veg. And they go get it, and then you eat it, and it's yummy, and you feel good, right? You can even ask them to only bring half, so then you bring the other half for a healthy lunch the next day.
Okay, but you don't want to feel like you're starving, though, or depriving yourself.
Absolutely not.
No?
No, life is about living.
That's right.
What I always say to people is it's about your Lovett Rule. So you have a small amount of something that you love, right? So I love chocolates. You can have some chocolate, but I wouldn't mindlessly eat while I'm watching TV, like eating Doritos, because I don't like Doritos, right? So you pick the thing that you want, and you have a small portion. And you understand that portions really count. So one brownie is not the same as 3, right? So that's often what people do. They're like, oh, I had something bad. Well, I might as well have more. Or I might as well then have a drink. I might as well skip a workout, right? So you don't want to let things spiral. You want to be like, oh, okay, I had one. I enjoyed it, right? And I'm not mindlessly sort of picking around at things that I don't love.
Okay, but willpower is a very difficult thing sometimes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Ditch the willpower,
Okay.
right? Because that's like saying, in the future, I will be good, but then not setting yourself up for success. So instead of having willpower, say, oh, I'm going to a party, offer to bring something healthy, because then you're setting yourself up to know that you have healthy food there,
Okay.
right? Or if you're out doing errands, bring a snack, have some nuts, hard-boiled egg, and apple, so then you don't have to grab a chocolate bar, right? Because if you just know in advance what you're doing, if you prepare, then you don't need the willpower because it's just there, right?
But
or when you get home at night, as opposed to having to make a microwave pizza because you need something fast, you're like, oh, look, I open my fridge, I have some chicken, I have some eggs, I have some salad greens, I have some cut up vegetables, and then you just sort of put them all together into a healthy salad.
Okay, but what if you're such a busy person you just don't have time to prepare?
No, but this takes like no time at all. On a Sunday, it's an hour, you prepare. This is super simple.
Yeah.
But if you really, really, really want to go down that no time route, then again, you just have to know where the healthy options are. Buy trays of vegetables at the grocery store. You know, you can steam those in 2 seconds. Have the chicken breast, hard-boiled eggs. It's really not hard.
Yeah.
And again, there's lots of healthy food options. You just have to know that where they are, right? So plan it out.
Okay, so you're saying stocking your fridge with healthy stuff is pretty important.
Yes, absolutely. And knowing when you go to a party how much you're going to drink, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's having a plan. So as opposed to going and filling up on a really big glass of red wine, I'm not saying don't have your wine if you love your wine, but I'm saying have a small glass and then know that your system is that you're going to have a glass of water in between your small glasses of wine and then sip it over the hour. So instead of downing, 200 calories of wine in 5 minutes, over the hour you're lightly sipping.
Staying hydrated, pretty darn important.
Oh my God. It's so easy to mistake thirst for hunger, right? You let yourself get thirsty and then you're just like, oh, I got a snack. So always have a water bottle. And I try to make a rule of before I let myself have my morning coffee, which I love, I make myself have a big glass of water. So I marry things that I love with things that I know that are healthy. So water and coffee.
That makes sense. Portions are obviously something very important as well when it comes to
Absolutely.
anything.
Yeah, portions, small plates, as I said, and just making sure that you understand that one missed workout is not the same as 3 missed workouts. One bite of brownie is not the same as 3 bites of brownies, right? It's really easy when you go to a party and you start down this, like let's say you have a big glass of wine and then you're like, oh no, it's fine, I had the wine, and then you have the cake, and then, right, and then so you just go from there. So one of the things I love for a system is when you go to the party, you pick out your power of 3, which is a healthy protein, vegetables, right, and then a healthy fat. So again, a chicken breast, some avocado, olive oil on your salad. Fill up on that, and then you will, and your water, as you said, right, and the healthy salad that you brought, and then you won't have as much room for all the other things.
Good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Changing the system. Fitness expert, author of Your Fittest Future Self, Kathleen Trotter. Thank you very much. Always informative, always high energy, too. More daytime coming up.